Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy DC The Truth. I hate doing videos like these because it's like my old style videos, no tripod. So I'm doing like you, Reaper. All right, let's talk about it. The theme of everybody, as y'all can tell by the title thumbnail that I'm possibly gonna put up in a few hours, Corey Holcomb was censored. He wasn't censored for reasons that you may think. I know a lot of y'all might think, okay, it's Hollywood, he was talking about that has something to do with that. No, here on YouTube, when you say the pandemic disease on here, you can quickly get censored. And I figured this out. I noticed they only let certain channels get away with saying this word. For example, if you ain't a medical channel that support the BS or whatever, some doctor that's along with the program, they're not gonna let you say it. You cannot list this term anywhere in your description, your title, tags, none of that. It will get flagged off or something like that. Because if you guys remember when the pandemic first jumped off, they would load information about, if you want more information about this, visit the CDC, because they didn't want to deter nobody from anything. That's just the powers of YouTube. Now I want to say this. I witnessed this firsthand. I was on my girl's Burgundy Blues stream. She was talking about, I think she was going over the 5150 highlights, yes. And I mentioned that word and my comment just got obliterated. YouTube, they pick it up, bow, it's gone. It just disappeared, even in the live stream. Oh, by the way, I don't do this enough. Y'all, please follow Burgundy Blue Commentary and my man the Reaper. I can never remember his username, but if you guys go down in my tag, or I'm gonna leave the links in their channel, please check out the description. I know I got a lot of shit in the description, but if y'all don't want to go through that, if you go to my channel, go on my home page, scroll all the way down. I got two channels I feature, one with Burgundy Blue Commentary and one with the Reaper. Get them to 1,000 subscribers so I can take the ass off my page. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I mean, I want them to hit 1,000. And of course, as well, y'all can subscribe to my gaming channel, if you want to see me live stream and possibly play with your boy. Anyway, let's get back to some of the show's topic. Now, this is probably one of the best 5150 shows we don't had in a long time. I like when Corey them have this discussion. And this has everything to do with what's recently has taken place with these freaking police shootings and police brutalities. I don't know the solution for it, but I will agree with Corey on one thing. Something has to be done. I mean, clearly, and I know this video could be demonetized, but I really don't give a fuck. But clearly, something has to be done to stop, whether we got to go back to the Black Panther days or whatever, to stop police from feeling like they can do something to us. And especially y'all, if it's in y'all hoods or whatever, your neighborhoods or whatever, y'all deep. Police pull somebody over, man, stand around watching. Be armed if you have to. I always said, to me, my solution, if I'm rolling with a whole bunch of colleagues, homeboys, I mean, I don't really hang around a lot of people. But my theme is, if I see a brother getting pulled over and I got a car full of my peoples, I'm going to stop the car and we're going to look for from afar. Got some ski masks in the car just in case. We just going to leave it at that. Let's move on before I get in some trouble. again, same theme. Marcus being sometimes I be wanting to say, shut up, Marcus, and stop all that damn capping. Marcus, I'm convinced Marcus is a paid person to laugh at every one of Cora's jokes. Nigga brings nothing to the show. Somebody even thought one of Marcus' jokes was funny. That's neither here nor there. Let's move on to the next point. Oh, by the way, why Mimi was looking like an old Puerto Rican over there? I mean, I know Mimi is a bit of the light skin. That was Mimi, right? I don't know. Mimi wasn't looking like Mimi as of late. Maybe she was tired or something. Who knows? And oh yeah, I forgot to mention Black Ron. What Black Ron was on the show. Very deep brother, funny. He had a lot to bring to the conversation when it came to this, this whole police brutality and how it keeps happening. You see the time frame, same time this year, last time, what we had to deal with. And it basically, he brought out a good point when it comes to this. I'm going to just paraphrase because I'm thinking I'm getting a little some of this tied up with the Craig Facts show because I know they talked about it as well. Yeah, it may have been Craig Facts show. I know somebody said something along the lines of like, look, we was talking about cryptocurrency and then, which I don't really give a shit about, but and then they come with this again. It's like an agenda. I think Black Ron said something like, okay, they told us to go in the house. All of a sudden, we had the whole thing with George Floyd and man, it slips my mind. And nigga with all them damn rednecks following him in that truck. I'm sorry, I can't think of the brother name right now. Y'all help me out in the comments. And this is in my state, and I can't think. Aubrey. It's funny, it's interesting the date he puts on there. This time last year, the time frame this happened, and to now, the time frame is happening now. And we know with most of these cases, especially with the woman shooting the brother, talking about she thought it was a taser, we know she finna get off. I mean, real talk. And then how they treated the lieutenant, the black lieutenant. And Black Ron brought out some good facts like, hey, Black basically as I guess a lieutenant or whatever, in the military, they're trained to take pepper spray or whatever. But when the guy got hit with it, he was like, man, bro, that's fucked up. It's fucked up what y'all did, and then the dude saying, I mean, y'all know what happened, dude. Whatever the little light and comment he said, basically, in other words, he basically talking like he was ready to execute this thing. And then I think Black Rob says, it makes no sense to try to explain this to non-blacks. They know exactly what's going on. They just don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, you can't get no more real than that. All right, y'all. Oh, yeah, one more thing. I know Corey had mentioned somebody, I guess they did it with his Cash App, and then somebody's been infiltrating, acting like they do 5150 on the Instagram. Like, look, Corey, we know those fake pages, even with your fan pages. We know that's not you. We know it's not official 5150. Hell, you don't even post like that on IG. I think I still follow the 5150 there on IG. If anything, I used to just follow Darlene so I keep up with all the what's going on with 5150, but she don't post like that anymore. But I know Corey was saying like, hey, we can find you. Corey, that's as somebody that, like I say, I'm an MIT graduate at YouTube University. Yes, you can track somebody's general location by their IP. You might have some people that's good at that. But Corey, if this guy's smart, he will be using the VPN which I would hope he will, if anybody doing some dumb shit like that, to use a virtual private network. You know, they advertise them. Y'all know the NordVPNs, private virtual network, all that. If you use that, you're a little bit harder to track. On what IP are you gonna go by then? He could say he's in Philadelphia. Like, really, you can't find a nigga that's smart enough to use a VPN. That's free game. All right, y'all, man. It's your boy DC the Truth, and I'm about to sign this thing on out. I'll see y'all in a couple hours. For real.
Honestly, I don't know who the fuck to trust. Is he my friend or my foe? I'm a exit draw. Yeah, she give me that claim as well. I remember back when I was younger, I was happy. Nowadays feel like no one understand me. I'm good at artists, silly on block, damn me. Baby's yellow, text.